Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius. In the last episode, we moved to Island 2, so both not a lot got accomplished and simultaneously a lot got accomplished. We're currently moving our loot indoors to try to protect it a little better. So far, no one has shown up to this island, which is great, and it looks like our strong room is about to be finished here. I guess I better move my Evil Genius. I think he's kind of in the way right now. Let's shove him in this very corner over here. Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion. Things are just a little tight in this hallway right now. Oh, it looks like they're getting the barracks operational first. But I set a high priority here on the strong room because we need access to the rest of our funds. We are down to $500,000 and we had 2.8 million when we left Island 1, so this needs to be our priority. There we go. Much better. Alright, so now I'm going to move... we're going to move this briefcase rack over here. And you're seeing we're still sitting on $500,000, but I think once a couple things happen over here, then it will fix itself. Meanwhile, I'm going to set a high priority on the armory, because after that we can set a high priority on the power room. The real problem with your initial move is you're not going to really have a way to get everybody healthy again. We don't have the time to get the... Sorry, I just had a thought. Anyway, we don't have the time to get the staff room, the training rooms, the pharmacy, the mess hall, any of those rooms. We just don't have the time to deal with them right now. Why is everyone in this room? Guys? The hell is going on? Where's the... Who's moving my briefcase? Okay. Good. Okay. That's why nothing's happening, because we have no briefcases right now, so no one can get cash. Go. Guys. Clear out the way. Thank you. Let the spin doctor do his job here. Now there's probably going to be a rush on briefcases once he pops that open. Alright, so... Yep, there's... Yep, here they all come. They're all heading in the briefcases. Yeah, alright. So, I'm going to time skip until we're a little bit more organized here. Next time you see me, we're going to have a few more rooms here and a lot of objects. Well, here's an unusual problem. One of my jackass mercenaries has put himself and got himself caught behind my gold piles. So I'm going to have to take number 2 here and get her into the strong room and execute the dumbass, because we can't have a single tile that is inaccessible, because that will just upset all of the super agents. And now the gold is filling up, so I think we'll be okay. Shit! All I was trying to do was have a good time looking at my cat, and then friggin' Jet Chan has to show up and be an asshole. Alright, we're not quite fully set up, as you can see, but once we get the power operational, we'll be fine. He got into a fight against somebody. Oh, Merc is dead. Alright, well... I'm just gonna have to deal with this. I'm not sure why I suddenly have an extremely long line of yellow shirts, unless everyone ran for the money at once to fill up this room, but we have a few guys like these running through the crowd, and they've got our power generators. Jet Chan is not in position. Where did he go? He's all the way over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. So he got into one fight. I don't know what he's doing now. He's just kind of wandering. And we have a few soldiers, or maybe just investigators. Oh, those investigators are freaking out. They must have seen the loot. I can't do anything about it right now. So we just have to hurry and get these power generators up, and then I can start getting more rooms and more safety. Finally the lights are on. Okay, so now let's get a control room operational. Where is my control room? Control room, there it is. Now that the eastern half of the base, I don't know why I'm saying east, I just, for some reason, assume it's east. Now that this section of the base is fully operational and everything's going fine, we can start expanding this way and get some of our other rooms operational. Our biggest thing, we can have 445 minions, which is an obscene number. I'm going to keep the ratios as they are, and then once we start getting the top classes unlocked, I'll start adding people over there. This is way more than we'll ever need, and I don't want to risk kind of blowing up my computer, or what with the AI or the processing requirements and such. So we're going to run a nice long corridor this way. And we're going to have a lab and a training room. Did I keep that paused? Okay, good. We're going to have a lab and a training room. So the training room is going to be pretty flippin' massive, because it's going to have to accommodate a lot of different schools of jobs? Something like that. So let's get this going here. I'll get this arranged. It's probably a little disturbing to see this many yellow shirts just holding dynamite, just kind of hanging out in the hallway. It's, nothing good is going to come of this. God, the minions are stupid in this game. I love it so much. As we get close to finishing our massive training room with just an irresponsible number of training objects, we're down to only $500,000, 2/3 of a million, whatever. Please don't overcorrect me in the comments, although I just invited it on myself. Anyway, the point is, we're running just a wee bit low on funds. So now that we have the majority of the base dealt with, about the only thing we're missing right now is the laboratory. So I'm going to start getting our people out onto the world map. We'll send 5 mercenaries to each zone. That produces a decent amount of cash. And we should be able to start seeing some good profits roll in soon. It's also going to piss off the forces of good, but at least we're spreading out our heat, and it shouldn't cause any more problems than I can handle. One weakness of this base is by having the strong room so close to the start, I am cutting a lot of unnecessary heat here by inspectors like this one who come in and are right there. Keeping my eye on it, I've got a small trap set up, although what I would really prefer is the flamethrower trap, but that's going to have to wait because I don't even have the thing researched yet. So, we will get there soon. Did that actually work? It did work. Oh yeah, the inspectors are confused. Good. Excellent. Numbers are still looking good as well. We're a bit short on mercs, guards. We're a bit short on everybody, but no more than a handful. I guess the spinnies are the lowest there. Oh yeah, spin doctor. I always call them spinny. I don't think I've ever said the phrase spin doctor until then. So there we go. If there are spin doctors and evil genius too, I'm going to still call them spinnies. And actually, the way I've got this kind of organized, by placing our evil genius in this corridor, I can sort of hit everyone who's going to and coming from the training room, which is very helpful. I like having this design where the training room and the lab feed into each other and nothing else, because most of our people will have no reason to go over there, which is good. You want to keep your minions kind of centralized, so if there is an emergency, they can all be summoned at once, rather than going one minion at a time to get the absolute ever-loving crap kicked out of them. Who is this deep in the base? Oh. Well, your lives are forfeit. Now, the last step we've got is the laboratory. That is an infirmary. The laboratory, we'll put it here. And let's get a massive room and then trim it down. This is how I prefer to build. So we need our research machine in the middle of everything. Oh yeah, so now we've got the super gear. And I'm gonna make these nice and spaced out. The environment chamber. Greenhouse. Let's put that there, and then we can trim up the room. Remember, you never pay for anything until you finalize the room. So you can sort of get all of your objects laid out, and then you can make the room look as pretty as you want. Because obviously aesthetics are the only thing that matters when you're an evil genius. There we go. Sure. And then that gives us enough room to not only grow, but also put some loot in here once we start gathering some. Yep, I think that looks good. It's a little packed. Not very... It's not very pretty. One of our mods, Lyserg, is all about aesthetics and would probably be a little upset at how I laid this out. But you know what? Oh, shit. What's being stolen? Everyone destroy everybody. I think these are the only two burglars. Oh yeah, he's got a backpack, so... Oh, he just had a little bit of cash. Okay, we're good. Everyone relax. Stand down. Everything is fine. I couldn't do it. I have to make this look better. Now it's for me and not for Mark. I just couldn't do it. It was too ugly, even for me. There we go. Does that look better? Hopefully that looks a little bit better. I guess we'll have to wait until all the objects are there and you can see it in full color, but I await Mark's approval or disapproval down in the comments below. Why? Why, Red Ivan? Why? Holy shit, I love this game. Now we've got the lab fully operational. We're down to $420,000. Nice. And got our first thing to research. We still need to continue the plot and start getting things to... I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I know what I'm about to do here. Guns go brr. Anyway... In a sense, this base is very badly designed because I keep having too many people come into the thing that I can't do anything about. So we're going to have to start setting up some more traps or something because clearly my base security leaves a lot to be desired, but it's fine, because there are other YouTubers out there who know how to handle the traps better than I do. What the fuck is happening out here? Guys, what? Cleanse the base. I don't even know what's happening, so just cleanse the base. Who has the flamethrower? Full Metal Jackie? Wow, Lord Kane, just keep on reading while you're on fire. That's some good ability to pay attention to things. Ivan, come on, man. The base is finally set up, plus having $1 million in reserve. And I've done a little bit of experimenting with the traps. Hopefully they're laid out a little bit better. But in the meantime, we can finally start to continue our acts of infamy to get what we need. I thought he said something about she said something about an emergency. Anyway, we need a mercenary scientist and the Codex of Knowledge. The Codex of Knowledge is up here. We need 5 workers, 5 guards, and 2 mercs. 5 workers, 5 guards, 2 mercs, add 3 scientists. That's going to spike our heat like crazy for Hammer. And then the other thing we need to do, we've got the optional objective to defeat Mariana Mamba. Now, just like Vanilla, you want to get these super agents out of play ASAP once you've got it. So, we need to unlock the infirmary chair, and I'm not sure exactly how to do that off the top of my head, so I need to start building everything I can to make sure that the scientists are researching what they can, because we still don't have infirmary chairs unlocked. So I think I've got one of everything in the game that I could. At least I thought I did. Maybe I do not. So I didn't have one of those. Let's add the reclining chair, which I believe that's part of the DLC stuff, so I don't even think that's going to be a thing. Oh, let's just add one just to add it. We have 1 chair in the entire area. Where are my cages? My cages are gone. Someone must have gotten in here and blown some shit up without me realizing it. There we go. Let's get our cages back. And otherwise, I'm not sure what more I need to do. Hello, Mariana Mamba. She is unconscious. Because I don't remember off the top of my head what needs to be researched to do it. But it's fine. I'll find it. Maybe it's a trap? Maybe I need to add some random traps just to add them? Like the poison gas trap and the nerve gas cage. Sometimes I'll just add them. I won't even hook these up to anything. I'll just build them somewhere. That way the scientists can go get it and check it out if they need to. The electro cannon is the one thing that I don't have anything to work with. I think I'll put it here in this topside shack once they finish building this. And that obnoxious sound that I probably edited around means we've got the Codex of Knowledge. So we are very close to being able to create our Doomsday weapon. That's going to have to wait until another episode because I am out of time for this one. But we've got everyone ordered correctly. So, yep, so I'm going to call it here. And we're going to get our Codex of Knowledge going. We also... Why would they default to putting it right in front of the door? Look at that doesn't make sense, you idiots. Anyway. God, good thing I'm the brains of this operation. So that will do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.